Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's January 23rd and today's vendor video will cover my top picks, hot ticket and interesting items and must buy gear for the week. Champions, this week we've got a few interesting items that we're going to quickly check out. So you know there's no messing about, let's get straight to it. Starting at the countdown vendor this week where we've got the Kim's Long Stick, Contractor's Gloves and the Glory Days. Now the Contractor's Gloves do have low weapon damage but they have near max crit hit chance. These are awesome if you want to swap a core attribute, well worth having, make sure you grab them. Roy at the Haven's got this Fenris chest with focus. It's got solid weapon damage and crit hit chance, you can swap that weapon handling to some crit hit damage if you like. A lot of players do use this chest piece on Striker and Negotiators builds on legendary PvE builds. And under that, these Walker gloves, they're not too bad. Make them all red with double crit, or with the big changes with health coming, maybe keep the health. I'm going to grab myself a pair for my clutch build. Now we're back at the White House where we've got the setup backpack. It's got great armor and armor regen. You can swap that headshot damage to crit or even hazard protection. A fantastic piece to give you and your team more damage. Your clan vendor this week has some great Umbra knee pads, 13.1 weapon damage and 10.1 crit hit damage. And we've also got a future chest piece, roll on repair skills, a pretty easy one for your healer build. Over at the Theatre Settlement we've got some Fox's knee pads. Now they're not too pretty to look at, but again they do have that health roll. Yes, it intrigues me. It doesn't cost that much, I'm going to be buying them. And I do hate mentioning these types of items, but we also have Wyvernware gloves. Skill tier, skill damage and status. Buy them, just keep them away from me in PvP. Now at the campus we've got a Bellstone holster, 127k armor, some armor regen and repair skills. Maybe hybrid heals or you can swap that repair to hazard or crit. Now DZ West is a little bit shit, we've got an 11% protection from Elites mod, 13% is the max. 12% ones do pop up at the normal vendors pretty often, so maybe just save your DZ funds. DZ South has the Liquid Engineer this week, this is a DZ exclusive. It's great for PvE and the rolls on this aren't too bad. If you've used this in PvP, give me a wacky build idea and drop a comment below. And down the list a little bit, we've got a Fenris Intimidate chest with max weapon damage, some headshot and some hazy. Intimidate's one of those talents that's getting a buff in the next update, so this might be worth grabbing if you've got the spare credits. And finally champions, I've saved the best for last. DZ East has the godly White Death. This already comes with damage to targets out of cover on it, so you can just swap that talent to whatever. Determined. This will cost you 153 DZ credits, but trust me, it is well worth it. And that's going to wrap it up for this week's Vendor Reset champions. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it is on your screen now. Thanks for tuning in and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you're not already, please subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.